Hi, this is Terry.
I'm so glad you joined me today. I'm making a card for my workshop for Altenew Academy's teacher certification, and I'd like to share the card with you. So I'm using the We Are positioning platform. I've written on the platform top and bottom. I've written add paper here, so when the people come to my class, they'll see it. I've got tape that I put on me first and then put on here. My paper is 4.25 by 5.5 by 4.25. That's kind of the standard size for the cards that I usually make. I am going to stamp up an image on the plate. I'm using the Wallpaper Art flower for this particular stamp. I'm expecting that I'm probably going to have to stamp it twice because I'm at an awkward angle. I've got the stamp on the plate. I wrote top and bottom, so when I go to put it on, I know where I'm going with it. I'm going to press it down, and I'm leaning a little bit to the left. So usually I think it'd be easier if you just went up straight and down. And I have got the image, and I actually think that I got it pretty good, but there's one little spot right there where I had my tape, so I'm going to put a little bit more right here, and I'm going to go down one more time just to get that spot. Okay, and we caught it, no worries. And I'm going to take that plate and set it back here, and I'm going to move this over here. Now I'm going to do the next plate, and I'm going to use a smaller size of paper, and it's going to go right here. And this size is 3 3/4 by 5 even. And that should work just fine. I am going to be using Altenew's markers that are alcohol markers on this particular project. So I'm making sure I'm using a ink that's archival so that I won't have any running when I go to color. So I'm pushing down this. I want to make sure I get the outside edges of this leaf good. I'm going to have a flower in the middle, so it doesn't have to be perfect in the middle, but I want the birthday greeting to be nice, and I want the outside edges of the flower. Let's see if we got it on the first shot. Oh, I think we want to do it one more time just to get those image and that S. See how that S could be a little better? Okay. So we'll move this here. We're going to push the S down, and then we're going to get this all nice and gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yep. That's going to work perfect for what I need it to do today. So I am going to take this image off. You can see what I'm doing right here. And then this is the image that I did. And I'm going to take and put the die cut on. And it would be helpful if we found the die cut that was the right die cut, right? So we're going to match it on. You guys can see exactly like this. And then it's going to go over to the die cutter and be cut out. So we'll do that. Then we're going to take, this is a piece of cardstock. It's cut 5.5 inches by 11 inches, and I folded it in half. And I'm learning that when you work with beginners, sometimes they don't know really anything. So I'm taking glue, and I'm going to glue around the edges. And you know, that's okay, because we all start somewhere, right? We got to remember we all start somewhere. And then this piece is, I love that. This is Lagoon, and it's paper that's from Altenew, and it's absolutely my favorite color. And it's 5.5 by 4.25. And the way I like to line this up on the card is I lay it straight down like this. And what's nice about doing glue is you can move it, so it makes it just perfect to get it just line it up the way you like it. And of course, it's not lining up the first shot for me, but that's okay. And there we go, we're good. And as long as it's lining up here, that works. Okay, so we've got that ready to go. I do have a little paper cutter that I like to keep right here by me. I've got a little bit of a white edge that I'm not wanting. So I'm going to take my little paper cutter, and I'm going to take my paper cutter right here. I'm going to put it right here along the paper edge right here and follow it right here. And I'm going to lightly just trim this. And sometimes you have to do it from each side because this is not a super heavy duty paper cutter. And then I can also take my scissors and fussy cut if I don't get it looking right. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's a nice sharp edge. It looks nice. Good, we're good to go with that. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna move all the little pieces off. Okay, so we've got the card and we're good to go with the card. And then we're gonna take the card right here, put it on here. It looks nice and straight and we're ready to go. And then we're gonna take and we're gonna find where I put the glue and we're gonna flip this over and we're gonna put glue on the backside edge of this, just like this. And it's gonna go right here. And just try to do it all the way best and as even as it looks. And that just looks pretty and clean. It's a nice, clean and simple card. The markers that I'm going to use are Altenew markers, and they're the teal colors if you can see them. And I'm going to use 3 colors on it. And by Movie Magic, I have my image already cut out and colored. And there's lots and lots of videos at Altenew Academy that teach you how to color if you want to go take one of those classes. I'm going to take this and I'm putting 3M on it to lift it up a little bit. And I'm going to put it right here. So it just looks perfect like that. And then I'm going to take a wee bit of Wink Estella. And I'm gonna, well, I opened it. Here we go. We're gonna open it right. There we go. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Wink Estella right here so we have just a tad bit of sparkle. And our card is complete. I hope you enjoyed watching this card, and I hope you have a fabulous day. And this is for my friends that came to my class, so you remember what steps we did. Thank you guys. Happy stamping.